Episode 27 of Valheim, Slow and Easy. Hello everybody, it's me, Hank. This is my voice. You should be hearing it recorded nicely through these old microphones I've got. $25 in 2010. They've been my workhorse mics for a long time. I do want to upgrade eventually, but these are what you get. You should sound okay, and I'm pointing this out in case you aren't following the whole playthrough, which you probably are. I really messed up the last episode real bad in multiple ways, and I don't even know if the mic was on the entire time or not. So you might have just slogged through terrible mic audio on the last one. So welcome back to the dulcery. What's the word I'm looking for? Dulcius. Mellifluous? That's not the word. Dulcet. The dulcet, soothing tones of my voice. One of those things you hear, oh, I hate how I sound on recording. And I used to feel that way, but I've done so much like editing of myself back to doing stand-up comedy editing and, like watching tapes as well as my podcast and all the other ways. I don't hate it. And I don't hate my voice. It's one of the parts of my body that I find better than average. I might even choose it, just like my height. I think most people would pick 6'2" and 7/8 or whatever the fuck I am. It's ripped off. Should be 3. Can't actually say I'm 6'3". Bullshit. But it's a great height. Being close to 6'3". 6'3" is about the height you'd choose, right? So I don't have a lot of those about my life, but voice, height, and small feet are all great. So here we are in the base. Let me just double check now that I have no business doing any recording, considering my failure rate. Okay, yep, everything's looking like it should be. I've got the yellow cape of shame on to remind myself that I am an unlovable and undeserving of anyone's respect or attention. And if I go to the town square to pick up a basket of beets to make my spouse, I should be scorned by the neighbors in order to do social correction and conform. So we are just did this. We're gonna do some. Sorry, it hurts what I did to myself with the last episode. It's in me now, and it's like a bruise has to heal. So yeah, we're doing some construction here with our whatchamacallits here, the core wood. We're gonna do some angled stuff. I'm just kind of curious what this is going to look like. The downside is it's going to block off view. I could build a tall, straight wall. I could build different, kind of stuff here. I'm just thinking about doing other sorts of like different angles to try to make it look even cooler. But whatever we do, we could tear it out, right? And I like up there, you see all the glass. I might do glass or some sort of windows here, but as much as I like the glass in the game, it does look kind of dumb, honestly. I just feel like it looks a little bit dumb. So let's see, how do I get this to... Does it snap it? Does it do that? I'm just curious. I thought it would do that sometimes. Maybe I have to have... Okay. Like, I remember seeing, like, doing horizontal walls. And they would, like, snap to each other. Or maybe that was just a vertical thing. Yeah, like that. See how it kind of, like, it knows what you're going for, sort of. Things in the way. But I don't know if it functions that way. So the answer is... Okay, don't worry, we're gonna get there. How's everybody doing? How's life? How's the parents? How's the children? How's the grandparents? The cousins? The neighbors? The backyard neighbors? How's local animals? Yeah, you visited by local animals? Let me know in the comments. Which kind? Birds? Squirrels? Crows? Do you have tortoises? Do you have lizards, maybe? We have lizards around here. Little ones. And then there's another lizard that's called a, what's it called? It's called a little lizard. I should know the name. It's just, I just had it, not dragon. They're like dumb moron lizards. But they have kind of a, they're bigger than the little cute ones that run around. Kind of surprise you. Alright, so, they're harmless is the point. Like, you think like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, so there's that. No, I think that'll... So we can do... And maybe it will look cool if I don't go in and fill it up. Right? In other words, I have to sort of eyeball the middle pieces. Or I come up with some sort of like snapping thing that sets them into a... Okay. What the fuck? Alright. I had a bedroom next to a window in my dad's house, like my high school years, and it was right on a window. And this I would put little bird food out for these little birds. These little tiny birds would stop by. I liked them. They were a little noisy, and I think I could have appreciated them even more than I did. But I recall them visiting me with their fun little energetic vibes, looking for seeds, looking for little bits. Always nice. Birds deserve little bits. They love little bits. I don't necessarily love this, but I don't hate it yet. I think it's going to look cool when it's cohesive, when there's sort of... So the way I have to come up with some way of aligning the middle piece, or maybe I'll do wood. Would that look good? Like I can do it manually, and that's probably fine. That might look cool. But I can also like either manually just eyeball each one like that. This is the 45, so you can't jump up the 45 angle. And I think manually I'll not have to stress about it. I mean, it's fine. You can eyeball that with enough accuracy. Like just doing it like... But there's definitely a way to like use these pieces to like snap it out, like find the right angle. But it's not going to be guaranteed to be perfect. See, like that's like sort of sets it to the center, but it's not really. So maybe you got to do like 2 of them, and then like... But how do I find the center with that one? Because it doesn't actually line it up perfectly in the center. See, like that's just too much. So there's... You kind of want to... You know, the woodworker video editor brain likes to see very precise numbers and stuff. Actually, so maybe we can go with a... Put it away. Zoom in. Bring it back out. One way to do it is like do like a jig, or basically so that you want your gaps to be the same everywhere. Just like an and then just always look for Or just make sure you're standing in the exact same. See, now that I put that thing down, I can't even get it as close as the other one. Okay. Let's see, I think I popped it back up a bit there, or no, did I? Like the act of clicking the mouse scoofs it up. Maybe not. Is it agonizing to watch, or are you like, it's like watching a master at work? Look at the lily pads he's painting. They're circles from an angle. That's amazing. How about that Leonardo da Vinci was a pretty interesting guy to watch him do shit, you know? That's one of those brains that... I bet that guy was fucking autistic. Alright, so, he should have had a job. Alright, more here. See how it looks. I think I might like it better when with the other wood, though. Now, we'll see too. We'll go up top. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty cool. If it's poking out the top. Nope, I didn't think it would be, but... Alright. Oh, we should probably eat some food in case some vengeance guys come by. Trying to collect their tax. That looks cool. But... Oh, alright. I don't have the wood on me. It's nice to see changes in the base, though, I gotta tell you. There's often times where I play and I just sort of feel like all I'm doing is running around from one... What's that doing? From one... Oh, look, there's a bunch over here. You know, one inventory box to another. Farting around. Oh. Yeah, I like the experimentation, though. This is satisfying. I feel like this is gonna look good. Just lining up nice and even. Oops, that's the wrong. So here, let's try it with... Throw it up a bit. Okay, let's try this with a visual jig. And you start where it's contact the one piece, and then it's the moment it snaps over is where so you can try to recreate that in each one of them. So you know you're only going like a pixel, a few mouse DPI past it. You can, yeah, right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm so tedious, yet I'll still fuck up things like record for 25 minutes without my goddamn... I think I need to have this. I was debating if I should also do these too, but I guess it makes sense too. It will look kind of goofy to not. But I need it to line it up. I feel like I'm going to like this one better. It'll give the wall a bit more texture. And it'll make the unevenness of it seem less apparent in terms of the seams. Okay. So there's another. Oops. There we go. We could clear pieces of this too to make windows. Oh god. Okay. Where are they? I can't have them coming in. We gotta escape fast. There they are. Okay. Can you see them, everybody? Unlike last episode? How dare you? C-section this motherfucker. Look at him. Off to... I like seeing him coming over the hill. Okay, me sprinting at him without any whatchamacallit is not smart. I did risk getting killed there, so I needed to Next. Off you go. That's what my belly hair looks like. This one has a log. Now I could kite this guy into the woods and like ditch him, and then he just runs around chasing. Although he doesn't really chase the guys in this area. This is where being rested is a big help, because I gotta stand there when my stamina's out. Roll. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do a backflip. So, okay. Well, I guess, you know, the one good thing about the mess up in the last episode is that it takes up less hard drive space because there's less data in the file. Silver linings. Okay. I don't care about the fucking... enough of that crap. How'd this all get up here? What's going on? What is going on? Okay, we're gonna go, get some rest, I think. That'll be nice. I could easily keep working here. It's not like it's super dark, but I like being in the base. I like it daylight. So let's bring the leather to the leather section. Okay. Money over here in the money section. This is going to get reordered fairly soon. The first stage of that is going to be taking this portal and putting it in the middle right here against the wall. I don't necessarily like having it all against the walls, but that's fine. We have like a defensive barrier. And then building a coal thing around that, because I don't like activating these things. It bothers me. It just kind of sets off something a little bit in me. So if it's against the wall, I won't. And then I can have it look like it's tucked up with all the coal. There won't be any confusion about what that one is. Ever. And then do sort of similar things for different spots, maybe. As well as kind of working on the inventory inventory spot transportation hub that's going to connect to the inventory that will be part of the entire thing. This is, you know, way back in the old days when the inventory hut that I had that I liked so much. Yeah, we'll do this a little bit, then we'll head up and have some fun over at the canal. You feel cold. I have my yellow cape of shame on, though. Look at that. That's kind of cool, huh? Does look cool. Slide. Okay. All right, fine. Ideally, you want to be exactly in the same exactly the same camera distance, exactly the same angle. You know, you can replicate that as close as you can get it. We call that tolerance. Okay, let's put up another thing here, and I think I kind of like the way it looks having that little barrier. The edge trim piece, I guess you'd call it. Oh, goddamn rain. Like I don't want to be standing on something. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill Santa. Keep your eyes peeled for Santa, everybody. Although we are pretty low down on the ground. So is this... Oh, I didn't do that. No, that's right. We'll leave it open for now. Okay, this will go quick. See, like, seeing that gap right there? Not a fan. Not a fan. Gaps. Some of them don't have gaps. Oh, jeez. Brutal gap. Yeah, I like the one. I like the wood alternate reality. I like the alternate mixing there, but I also don't hate the other one at all. They're both kind of cool. Just finish her off if enough wood to do it. I got a bunch of other stuff. I don't need to get another episode of the Winners and Losers show recorded. I just struggle to get that done as consistently as I need. As I should be able to. It seems nuts, but okay. Yeah, it's fine. I might just have to take the gaps for what they are. And the other thing is, so maybe I only do this to line them all up and then replace it with the core wood, because the core wood's thicker, girthier, we'll say, and so it doesn't leave gaps. If it doesn't have to be perfectly. Oh, that's already lined up. Yeah, but I don't want to change. I like how they roll off. It's fun. For God's sakes. Okay, I don't know why that one felt so weird. Okay. I think one more here. Gonna do this edge piece. Probably end up doing another, whatever you'd call that, another 4 squares of it, or whatever. I do not like the rain. What if that's like a hit? What if people go nuts for me playing the game without you being able to see the game? And that launches a genre of YouTube Let's Plays. Gaming, watching guys get excited playing games without seeing it at all. I could also like just, yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe I just do. Look at that gap. That's brutal. Did I just mess up? Ran out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't hate it. But I think I am going to switch to the core. I might just do that, but I'll stress about that. That's cool looking though, isn't it? So can I make it up there? No. Let's go get some of my loot. Can I run across? Oh, not with any. We'll do it later. Okay. It's like raining on my wedding day here, you know? This rain just messes up all the joy. It really sucks all the joy out of it. Got to stand there all soaked up. Everybody's nice clothing covered in high pH moisture, causing their bodies to melt like the Joker. So, okay. I'm gonna see if I can sleep. It looks like it's a little bit too early, but next stage, we're gonna go to the canals, except I need to bring... I just feel so sad about messing that up so much over here. But this is a good place to start. I need to... No, we're gonna start at Canal 2. That's the first one. Yeah. But we need to bring iron up there, so we have to run our way up there, which is fine. Okay, yeah, can't sleep. So, yeah, we need stone, we need iron. Oh, yeah, I should hit the... See, I want a way to, like, completely get through the base without getting wet anywhere. Like, you know... There's just coverage wherever you go. Okay, so... Good on the linen cape. Maybe we should put on our cold weather cape in case we get... We've had enough shame, haven't we? We'll just keep it on the inside, bottled up till it comes out in unhealthy ways as news media degrades our reasoning skills into late old age. But you gotta get rid of... Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Okay, so let's get rid of this wood. I think we'll take... Yeah, that's enough there. We'll do 4. And I might build a forge just if we're going to bother with the run, right? So that would be 6. Oh, wait a minute. See, I don't have to go down. I designed it to be... Okay. 6. Gonna bring... So what's our weight at? That's not bad. 200. Not that I can't just come back and transport it this way. So what else do I need? Coal. I think one of them was... I think I need forge for coal. So this one needs stone, wood... I've been offline doing some coal work on my coal farm, which is also my... Alright, so let's go to Canal 2. That's over here. Ow! Oh, what the fuck? My foot. Oh, wait. Jeez, Hank, what a dumbass. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch into this guy. Let's... What the hell? Pick it up. Oh, really? Alright, hold on. I wish there was a way to do this faster, but... 1, 2, 3. And then put these back. Did I do that out of order? A little bit. Put these on. Okay. Oh. Ah. Isn't that better when it finally stops? This is how it feels in my brain when I finally like get home or do something and I'm tired of it, or like I can lose the stimulation that's overwhelming when I can close the door. Oh, okay, there it goes. It's almost directly like the stimulation in my head is like a storm that just goes away or just like eases up, fades off into the... Yeah, see, the gaps are going to drive me nuts. I know I can probably line up because some of them don't have a gap. That's perfect, but that's going to be super tedious. And even that's barely going to... Yeah, it feels very closed though, but that's okay. I kind of want to have spaces in this game that are closed off like that, so... Okay, let's hit the start. Let's do it the smart way. Let's actually use the game mechanics for our advantages here. Oh, god damn it. I knew that, and I still didn't know that. So, we'll run to the start. We'll pick up our Ekathir potion. It's not even called a potion. Hold on, sorry. I know... it's 15 minutes. It's fine. I was going to go get rested again. Gives us 19 minutes. So this is me testing out the ranges of the... they must have destroyed the one that was sitting there. Because that's where you can see the circles easier out here. The radius is 10. So I think if you make them 8 or less than 20 apart... Because if you do exactly at 20, it becomes kind of... the circles are just barely touching. But if you still need them to be overlapping in some ways. So I should have gotten even higher. It's not like this is even that far of a run anyway. Which one is it? There you are. There's the deer. So we want to go north. Basically straight north till we hit water. Let's try not to stare at the map too much. Here, we'll do it without the HUD. Like, have you ever been walking? Do I not have the power? What the fuck? Hold on, let me turn the HUD back on. Oh, I have a minute to wait. You ever walk out, go for a walk on your side, on the sidewalks? Wherever you might be a human being walking? Do I have a little bit of space to pick up berries and stuff? Yes, I do. Oh, God. I didn't even see him. Mushrooms will be... Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes peeled for mushrooms. But, do you ever close your eyes while walking? Just to see how far your body can handle it? I can't go very far. I always get a little freaked out. I go, oh, whoa. Oh, no bees. Hoping for some bees. Ooh, berries. So yeah, you're out walking and you just for fun, How many seconds can I go? How many steps can I take? And it's usually very low before the panic kicks in. Don't take that shit for granted, okay? And by shit, I mean your eyesight. I called up the Sam Cedar program twice, and got on twice, and told them about a woodworking goof where I I had a piece of wood bounce off my eyeball, a little tiny piece that flew off of a thing I was hammering on a lid, and I didn't have my safety glasses on. It was a fun phone call. Made him recoil in horror. And then I also called him another time to talk about the Young Turks Union situation, and he also recoiled in horror. As he should. See, now, am I going north? I don't have any idea. I mean, that sun just rose. So that would be west, east? But that's not the right. No, the sun is on its way down. That's west, because it was late in the day when the rain stopped. See what I mean by how crazy it would be to play this game without map? Yeah. So we want to keep the sun to our left, keep our shadows to the heading pointing right. This is why people of the past could read books, because they all had to focus on shit very different ways that we do. Oh look, skeleton dungeon blocked off by a copper thing. My map. What the hell? Pick those up. Is it? Nope. Why is it not picking that up? Oh, because it wasn't unhooked. Oh, damn. And this is like the safest run you could make. This is just me barely leaving my area. I think the base is right over there. And it feels freaky to not have the... You basically just have to like go until you hit water and then be like, okay, well, we're off the course, but at least we're at water now. And oh, look, that mountain looks familiar. All right. Yeah, here we go. All right, so we're at the base. Did I already tell you what I want to do? See, I want to pave the floors of these things and make like a... I want it to be, instead of the black modified dirt of down there, it's going to be stone. Yeah, I did tell you earlier, so... Okay. It's also kind of why I've been gathering up stone, but let's build... Alright, well, enough of this no HUD shit, it's annoying. You have to get used to it. Need some wood. Can I put these on wood? Yes, I can. Okay. All but 2. No stone, like a dummy. Yeah, so we'll see how far out we go. We just basically have to kind of pick a center line. That's sort of the orientation point, which doesn't really matter. Probably somewhere off this rock. We might need to end up building... Oh, God damn it. Let me just make this like a little spot I can climb up. There we go. Okay. We might even have to build little like platforms or something. I don't really know. I'm not even sure how this is going to go. Do I have stone? Yeah, we have enough to test it. So how deep do we get? We might have to do a couple iterations here. It's bad lighting conditions. In fact, maybe, just maybe, I have some resin. I wish I had more. Anything in there? Yeah, I think some torches. Or campfire right up on it would be helpful. If it gives off light that we to the bottom is, I mean, I need to, you know, it'll illuminate the area, but maybe not the. Okay. All right. I don't know why. I'll just go sleep and come back. What am I doing? 40 minutes or so. Okay, good. Might do one more after this. I don't know. I do have stuff I probably need to shift my attention to, but let's go take the berries over to the kitchen transfer boxes. Let's get some of these. I should have dumped the crap in my inventory, brought some stones back with me. That would have been more intelligent. But we can do it anyway with these. Oh, these fucking deers are driving me nuts. Look at that moon. What if you could pop it? Let's shoot it. Pop. Yeah, all right. So this is fun. I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm curious. I think it'll look really cool to see fish swimming in, like, stone. That light gray stone. That's kind of gonna... That'll be the big payoff. Let's go get even better rested. We'll grab a bunch of stone. We'll go through the portal. For some reason, I've been deciding to carry the crystal battle axe with me. Have been doing a little bit of fighting with it. It's pretty cool looking. Better not be any deer where we're going. Just kidding. There's going to be tons of deer where we're going. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted to do. That other one isn't even the one I wanted to do. Kind of stupid. Oh, jeez. Boxes of fish and stuff. Yeah, because this is a bit more of the industrial kind of wall. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. Ugh, I don't even have the honey. What the fuck? Okay. I was going to run it, but I do need to go back and get my stamina foods. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's where I put my hoe. Okay, let's just grab some kind of sprinty here. I'm kind of eager to get to work on the project. Canal 3 is... Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. That's right. Because we ran to north. We went straight north. That's why we ended up at that one. Okay. That actually makes a little bit more sense, but here we can dump a bunch of that. And I have brought, that was a good idea to bring 4. Now we can go down here. So wouldn't it be cool? Now get your head into this. That, like, this whole from here all the way through is like this big stone channel. See? Because when you modify it with the pickaxe, it turns dark. I don't know if eventually it comes back to the sandy color. Because normally it's kind of sandy colored. And I did a little fishing in here. You know, got some bites, some keepers. Wasn't too bad. But I'm thinking that just having this to be stone all the way through would be kind of fun. It's a pretty big project. What if I can get my swimming skill to like 80 something and then just swim around instead of any other travel forms? Here, let's deposit one there for fun. And I think I should have a wall. Even though this already does form a nice natural wall, but yeah, see how it's kind of sandy colored and then it gets dark? That's where I hacked away at it. So here, let's do, forget, since we have the crap to do it. Do I have a lot of wood in here? Yes. So, it's a good spot. Shut the fuck up, dear. I want to build torches just because I feel like even as the day gets long, we will need the light. Let's see if this works. Get over here, bitch. I wish I could like brain control these dudes and then they go off and they kill the deers. Okay. Come here. Oh. Give me a kiss. Okay. I just can't handle this guy being around. There you go. Alright, good. Okay. So, very exciting moment. I'm gonna do somehow the height is gonna be tricky. Falling into the water's dumb. Let's try a little platform. We have excellent conditions, don't we? And it really sticks into the... I don't know why I didn't do a bigger one. Oh, God. Okay. So... But I want it low. I want it to sort of even... Is that lower? Can I do lower? Just see if we can stand on it. I mean, I think that's not too shallow for the boat, but I feel like I could get it lower than that. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. This is gonna be so freaking cool. I can already feel it. So let's go into like some snapping and then like move it up. But I want to sort of test it out. There's going to be little bits of earth that poke up out of it, probably. That might be annoying to me. So I sort of... Sorry, I know this is being tedious, but... Okay. Let's try... Stand on it. Honestly, standing on it might be just perfect, but yeah, just underneath swimming is where I kind of wanted. But maybe I should have it so I can stand on it. Yeah, just underneath swimming. I think that's better. I think that's kind of the idea. Okay. Yeah, see the height difference? If you look at the bottom, the one I'm standing on is just just tall enough to stand. Okay. Now I do want to sort of center. Maybe I don't need to overthink it. Oh, this is going to be so great. Okay. It's going to burn through stone quick. So get ready, everybody. Get the heck ready. Get rid of some of this crap. We'll keep like 15. Don't even need another hoe. But I haven't fully committed to that location because I want to go across. So let's build. Yeah, I probably should have more wood on me, but this will work. Swim up on it. Oh, God damn it. I can't jump enough. Come on, get up there. Okay. We'll have to go lower. Ugh. I'm busy. Come over here to my stabbing stand. Come here. Swim over to me. There you go. One final fight. He showed me his groin is a final act of defiance, and frankly, I deserved it. Okay. So do I go a little off, a little different? Should I wall it here? I think maybe I should try to... I want the wall to be... And it's still too confining. It's too far proud of the wall. So I need that to go back by a less than, about half a one. A little less than half a one though. So the tricky part then is to do it like this. This will get us sort of there. We need wood. How much wood do I have? Just a little bit. The deers are killing my brain. You guys need to shut the hell up or face the consequence. Okay. And then use the same thing I did for bringing it down. Spin that around. Yeah, see how it's differently arranged? But that won't push it that further. I needed to go further. Okay, I went the wrong direction. All right. Okay. We're in hand here. We have moved closer to... But let's just not be such a stupid ass this whole time. Let's get some wood. This is tricky, though, to get it in and out of the water, in and out of this thing. I'll probably have to have some stairs here and there. I think it's good to do this. Or that, and then one of these. Okay, now I can load that up with easy access supplies. Come here, come here. just to... Oop. Okay. I see it. I see it. I pressed the wrong button. I would consider modifying. I mean, like the deer, I think it's like one of those things they don't want to fix because it's kind of part of the game. But man, the deer's just barking is just so stupid. It like fucks the immersion up, even, like, you know. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? That's right. Save the best for last. Where's the other one? Oh, I got stuck in the water, did ya? Okay. All right. I don't have any of my shit. I need a lot more wood. Here we go. Good. Okay. So what I want to do is make like a... I mean, we're going to need something like this to finish this project. So let's just quit making it hard on ourselves. Oh, for God's sakes. You want some too? Oh, are you the husband, huh? People getting in fights at coffee shops. Oh yeah, tough guy. I told your wife to order a franchisee. Do they call it coffees franchisees? I don't even know. All right. Now we can kind of make this thing happen. Slightly more ability to not be idiot. Okay. Oh, this is a good little way to do it. Oh, I can't see. So we want to line it square, but we want to just bring it. I don't really care about... Yeah, like every angle is a different arc outwards. So that's the most we could... This is too much. So it's either this one or this one. Just give that a try. Now, down. Remove. Get rid of this junk. Oops, get the wood back. Enough of you. Okay. And it should be the same height or same depth. Oops. That's the old one. So if I can stand... It's nice, good, calm water for this testing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So here's the moment of truth is... Can't even stand here? Okay. That's snapped. Let me just double check it to make sure I'm snapping. Sometimes it's too... Alright. I need to build... Okay. We're a little stuck here. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Honestly, the torch thing is, and the chest are in the way. Here, torch, I got an idea. I know where you're gonna go. I don't have any resin. Okay, hang on. Everything is driving me crazy. Can't these guys figure out that they can't walk up this way? Come on over here. Do I need to make it easier for you? Someone has to bother getting in the water with them to fight them. Bad enough that they... There you go. There you go. Bring yourself to me. The CEO of Death. They should all just call them that. I'm a chief executive officer. The chief at executing. I'm an official. I am official. I am tasked with destroying the planet. That's all we're going to look back on. If humanity survives this period of time, it's going to become clear that profit, this is part of one of my things, is that profit is the rate at which a technological species destroys its planet. And it's going to be seen that, oh, the executive officer, they're executing the planet. They're literally just bricking the earth in order to make profits. Compelling labor into profitable productivity. That is just leading us to work outside the necessary requirement that we include the earth in the calculations. Pollution is debt to the future. Pollution is forcing a person who is not yet born to bear the burden of not pricing pollution, the cost of it, into the current economic model. It's a cosmic prank on people who are not yet alive, or on people who are currently alive, but they live away from you. It's off-gassing the responsibility by harming others, making it their burden through the horizontal plane of the present moment. So in other words, people who are currently alive, and then through the temporal plane, which is the vertical axis of people who are yet to be alive. And then calling that profit because of the market gave me more money than I had before. But they're going to look back on these people, CEOs, as like basically like worker bees in the project, the centuries-long project of erasing human consciousness from the universe, which is disgusting. Really sad that we are doing that. I think the human being is itself something that needs to be, that is different in terms of our ability to change the environment in the world. I mean, look at what we're doing right now. I'm recording this. You're going to be watching this. You're going to smash that bell button. You're going to destroy the like button. You're going to embarrass the subscribe button. Okay? Tick. Embarrassed. Consider it dominated. We're participating, but we're not like the problem. I mean, I don't think it's fair to, there's no reason. It's so silly to assign personal complicity to these sorts of things. But nevertheless, I'm finding this water project very tedious. I need to build the proper infrastructure to make it feeling less tedious. And by infrastructure, I mean all the scaffolding on both sides of it. But once I once I get it lined up the way I like, it'll go quick, because then it's just snapping. But even in the ideal scenario, which I'm not going to say I have the exact answer to that, but it includes a cosmic responsibility to each other, to ourselves, and to the planet, and to our local environment, to our broader regional and global environment, just to the idea that we have an immense amount of power and uniqueness to the way we can change the world in which we find ourselves. Yet we're exercising that power without any responsibility, because the people in power is rooted in extractive ideologies that were grounded in the colonial project. I mean, it's truly goes without, well, it doesn't go without saying, it needs to be said a lot more. But the European pillaging of the planet, the centuries-long project that foundationally is built upon a very useful technology called racism, in order to divide people, particularly the supremacy of race, one particular race over another, over others, which are then defined as permanent social relations, erasing ERASE, erasing its own beautiful origins and ethnicity. Obviously, I'm talking about whiteness. And if you're finding yourself feeling, he's talking about me, it's like, that's because you fell for it. And it's not that you fell for it because you're a dupe. It's because that's the social nutrient in which you were raised and compelled. So don't feel bad about it, but don't take it personally. If you're finding yourself getting offended on behalf of white people, then you need to do some serious investigating of why that is and what you're actually reacting to. My point being that the project of colonizing the planet, just look up the Berlin Conference if you're ignorant about it. Just start with that. Just read about what the European nations did with the entitlement that they felt using violence and domination to just completely rewrite the course of history. And we're lucky that a lot of culture did survive it, but a lot of culture was ruined and pruned, let's just put it that way. These beautiful things that had developed over centuries and got just totally decimated by the extraction of it all. And then that evolved into corporate capitalism, which is where we are now. And it needs to be fucking described accurately so we can modify our response to this emergency, because it's a deep and massive emergency. But nevertheless, my point being isn't that you just say it's over or we need to end the way things are. It's just like, well, no matter what, humans need to reconcile with our ability to modify the world and do that with responsibility. And I think there are probably technological assists that we've yet to come upon, but we don't need to develop AI and all this other shit. We need to develop social technologies for making everybody feel the dignity that they deserve. And then from that healthy nutrient, we will grow humans who are capable of solving these problems. But preventing people from forming the strength it takes to overcome the system, I experienced this at the Young Turks with the union busting, is critical to the project of ensuring that the system as it is stands, isn't challenged to, powerful people don't like having their power challenged, which is what we did at TYT, because there was some shit that needed to be fixed. See my other channel for more if you're not sure what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go on and on. What am I doing here? So let's, I just want to make sure both sides of the wall will be good. But before I do that, let me let's get rid of these stupid things here. Just build more damn boxes for heck's sake, would ya? Really? Alright. Okay. So I want to get across the other side, but I can't make the jump. We're going to swim over. Ah! I thought I had pressed the jump button at the right moment. So I need to build a workbench. There we go. And fuck you, shut up. Maybe there's mods or something for that. Okay. Now we're in it. Had enough of you. I mean, like, literally what I'm doing in this game is kind of the thing humans can do, is take something natural, build straight lines, fill it with modified materials. Okay. Now it's easier to do this. So I want to snap into the wall. It's a big one. It was. So how's the time doing? Oh my god, we're way over an hour. All right, we're going to go. This one will be a little bit longer. Hang on. Make me clear the woods so it's easier for me to murder the deers that come by to bother me. They're bothering me more than usual. So I think that's... Like, I don't think I can snap it. Can I snap to that one? All right. So, let's do this quickly. Just want to do another one here. Straight. 1, 2. So that's 45. And now we can do... Why did you go into the water? And yeah, see how it's slightly less. Oh, okay. I was like, how did that thing break? It's because I destroyed the foundation of it. But we're so trapped in this the barest scramble for accessing the basics you need to survive that you're just stuck buying those from the people that have called them theirs. People have water rights. Corporations own foreign governments. All these, like, examples of things that humans need to access basic safety and basic stuff, foods, and I'd add electricity and healthcare to that too, which are like slightly higher levels because those take, you know, human technology cascades, let's just say. Accumulated knowledge and expertise from the past, more complex delivery systems. So all these things that exist within that are walled off, but they can be purchased. And that's really profitable. Good, smart business, right? My point isn't that that should all be free. It should be so affordable that it's functionally free. That it's just something you take for granted. That's the purpose of society, is to make it so that it is not onerous in any way. So now, okay, slight bit there, but I think that might be a necessary sacrifice. Like, do I want to have any dirt showing? See how it is? And the answer would be just to slightly bump it closer. Oh shit. Yeah, I kind of want to see that side. Yep. And they got everybody trained to be scared of any thought of making it so that human basic necessities should just be a thing that are available. Why we wouldn't do that? That and reducing work week hours. So the other option here is to go like boom, boom, to just go one more click over. I just want to see the other side here. TD us, huh? See the offset, so that's going to be the difference now. I'm trying to stick to snapping on the outside edge so that we stay at 4 wide. Without seeing any dirt on the corners. And if I have to inset it a little bit, I guess I'll maybe make that sacrifice. I know it'll be hard. So here we go. Yeah, right there. Right there. Oh, see that beautiful right angle? That's a piece of that's stone in there. That is nice. That is real nice. Now this one. I think this might be the problem side, but even if it's, yes, even if it's maybe, okay. All right. We're going to go with this one. What do you think? We'll do one more today. Since I'm recording, might as well keep pushing. And thanks for tuning in. Hour and 20 minutes. Appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah. That's going to look so awesome. Okay. Yeah. All right. It'll be what it is. It'll be what it is. We gotta commit. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check in on the next one real soon. Hopefully, I've recorded everything correctly. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. Bye.